Hello friends, welcome to iExambi. I'm Satakshi and I'm your English faculty at iExambi. And in the previous video, we saw that how can we learn and retain new vocabulary words that we learn, right? And learning vocabulary is very important because if you are giving any of the banking or regulatory body exams or even SSC exams for that matter, then vocabulary is essential for every exam where you get English section. So knowing how to learn new words and how to remember them is a very important thing and a very helpful thing for you if you are appearing for any of such exams, right? So we had seen that to learn new words, you should read. Okay, this is no-brainer. You have to read and then only you will encounter new words, right? And you should spot new words and find their meaning instead of guessing, right? So don't guess or don't avoid looking up for the meanings of the words that you find, the new words into the dictionary, right? And knowing the part of speech also helps, and what helps you learning new words is root words, right? So in this video particularly we will talk about root words. Now what are root words? These are the basic words from which English words have been formed. So root words are from different languages from which English words have been derived, right? So now, how are these root words helpful for us in the exam? We'll see that. Suppose you are given a long passage. Suppose it's a very big passage and there is the sentence which uses perfidious, right? And you have to choose a word from the given options which has a meaning similar to the word perfidious, right? So when we see the meanings, we know the options here say staunch. Now staunch we know is a very strong or loyal person, a staunch supporter, right? And so is tenacious. So these both are synonyms of each other but antonyms of perfidious, but we need to choose a word which has a meaning similar to perfidious. So these are all both positive words, so these cannot be our answer, right? So why did I say this, that these are positive and cannot be the answer? Because from the context also we can eliminate the options, right? When you read this sentence, we know that the person who is saying this is exactly what we as G7 partners will try to prevent with everything we have. Just as we will try to prevent the other perfidious methods of Russian warfare. So they have described Russian warfare methods as something negative. They are not liking it. This we can understand from the context, right? Now, we can see that either treacherous or dismal. So now those who do not know the exact meaning of the word perfidious will get confused between these two words. Either treacherous or dismal can be the correct option, right? But then treacherous means something that is related to cheating, right? Or something related to, you can call it disloyal, right? And dismal means something that is bad in quality. Okay, bad in quality. Okay, now when we know the meaning of perfidious, we do not know. Suppose it is a new word, right? But if we know the root word, that is fid. Fid means what? Loyal or faith, right? So when we say loyal or faithful, then we can straight away come to our options and see that this loyal is one word which is actually related to treacherous, and thus treacherous will be related to perfidious. So the correct answer here is treacherous and not dismal. Okay, so this is how knowing the root words help us in our exam, right? Now, when we see the meaning of fid, it means trust. So there are many words which contain the word fid and will have meaning related to trust. Now, this meaning may either be a synonym of trust or an antonym of trust, right? Now, talking about when we say about mal, so mal means bad or evil. So the words which will contain mal or which will be formed using the word mal will have a meaning that is either bad or evil, right? So here dismal means bad in quality, while there fid meant related to loyalty or trust. So this is how, when we know the root words, we will be able to know the exact meaning of the word related to that particular root word, right? Now let's see another such example. It says this wild growing Romanian native plant has mitodepressive, antioxidant, antifungal and anti-inflammatory effects. Now these are our options. It says increase in urea concentration, tissue malfunctioning, increased cell growth, slowing down of cell division. So now how to find out the meaning of this word mitodepressive? We know that there is a root word called what? Mit, and mit means to send away. Okay, to send away. So if I will say emit, so the radiations are emitted means sent away. Okay. So this way we can see that from our options, when we are talking about cell division, cell is being divided. This is one cell, and once it is divided, there will be two, and these will be sent away from each other now because they have become two, right? So mitodepressive is related to cell division because it has the word mit, right? And slowing down of cell division, thus this will be our correct answer, right? So we will select option 4 as our correct answer here. Now this is how in our exams the knowledge of our root words will help us understand the meaning of a particular word which we may not have heard before, right? So now mit means to send. So all the words which will have mit and are formed using the root word mit will have some meaning related to send, right? So now if we talk about ambi, so words that will have word ambi in them will have meaning of either dual or surrounding, right? Similarly, aqua means water. So the words having aqua in them will have meaning related to water. Similarly with phil, which means love, right? So philosophy. Philosophy is the study of ideas about meaning of life, right? So this is what love, and ophi means study. Okay, so this is how we can understand the meaning of the words that are formed using two root words. Now here two root words. Biblio means book, phil means love, right? So the one who loves to read books will be called a bibliophile, right? Similarly, anglophile, someone who loves English thing. Anglo is English. Okay, so someone who loves English things will be called an anglophile. So this is how root words help us understand the meaning of new words which we may not have heard, right? So dict means to say or speak. So words having dict will have something related to say or speak. Their meaning will be somewhere around this, right? And lock also means to talk. So when we say that she is an eloquent speaker, so we say that someone who is talking nicely and fluently, that person is called to be an eloquent speaker, right? So friends, root words, as I said, are very important for you, and they are very, very essential when it comes to understanding and knowing and learning new words for your exams. Now similarly, if we talk about anim, anim means life. So when we say animate, okay, it means to bring to life. We bring pictures to life through animation, okay? So you have to understand these words and their meanings, and then it will be very, very easy for you to learn and retain those words. So make sure that you learn these words and you see that what are their meanings, and also see the examples related to these root words. This is all for the video, friends. Now tomorrow we'll come with a video of correct word usage, where we will discuss some of the questions which use the vocabulary in your exam, and these questions are based on vocabulary, and they come very, very frequently in the exam. So make sure you watch that video also. And if you have missed the previous video where I had discussed that how to learn and retain the new words that you read, So that also please watch, so that for your upcoming exams it gets easy for you to learn new words and retain them. If you have not subscribed to our channel, friends, please do, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you continue to receive the updates of the videos that we post for you.